Not only did Adam not instruct Eve about not eating.
Though I agree in part, um, there's a few things that we need to address about this. Anyone who is teaching that Eve is the reason we got kicked out of the garden should stop teaching that. So on that, I agree. God did give the commandment to Adam, yes. And it was Adam's responsibility to relay that message to Eve, absolutely. The disconnect is where you say that he didn't. Genesis chapter 2 and 3 says, "The woman said to the serpent, from the fruit of the trees of the garden we may eat. But from the fruit of the tree which is in the middle of the garden, God has said, you shall not eat from it or touch it, or you will die." Now there's a lot to unpack here. She's verbalizing to the serpent that she understood the instruction. She knows right from wrong. So whoever explained it to her, whether it be God or Adam, it was explained to her. And I would like to assume that it was Adam that gave her the instruction because, look, there's added instruction here that was not there originally. You shall not eat from it or touch it, or you will die. Who said anything about you can't touch it? You can touch it. You can even touch it. Don't eat it. I ain't say nothing about you not touching it. You've been given extra instruction from somebody. Look at what God says. Genesis chapter 3, verse 17. Then to Adam he said, because you have listened to the voice of your wife and have eaten from the tree about which I commanded you, saying you shall not eat from it. He didn't say or touch it. He didn't say that. So somebody who is fallible might have given her some instruction. And please let's agree that God is infallible. And Eve didn't bring the fruit to Adam. It's much worse than that. Listen. Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took from its fruit and ate, and she gave also to her husband with her, and he ate. The man was standing right there while the whole ordeal was going down. So I agree with you. Adam is the reason why we got kicked out of the garden. Why though? Because he wasn't leading. Eve was leading. And how often do we see that today, even still? But women got to take some accountability, though. Eve is the reason why women are punished, though. I can't agree with you there. Read what he says to Eve in Genesis chapter 3, verse 17. If it was Adam's fault, he would have addressed Adam and not Eve. He's addressing Eve. And to the person who made the comment, Adam's not blaming Eve. He's blaming God.